The worst One Piece episodes.
There have been some insane episodes and arcs
Yes.
in One Piece, but some episodes and arcs are, well, what even is
Oh my god, I don't remember this episode.
this? So, let's go over
I wanna
all
watch this
episodes
one.
in One Piece that you can just skip entirely, as they're just filler episodes and add nothing to the story.
Man, but One Piece has the least amount of
Alright, we're
fillers.
kicking things off with episodes 54 to 60, aka the Warship Island arc, which is the very first filler arc
I
in
don't
the
remember
series.
this one.
It happens right after Logtown, and it's all about Luffy and the crew helping a girl named Apis and a super
Man, this filler is so fucking... I don't remember this
dragon
filler.
get back home to Lost Island. Sounds pretty cool, right? Well, no. This
No?
arc was straight up boring and just not it. That said, there were some fun moments, like Apis' cooking almost killing
Man,
Zoro,
This filler is so filler that I don't remember
or
this.
Luffy eating Zoro off the ship when he's napping. Okay, I guess the only fun parts
Great
were just
animation
Zoro
there.
suffering. But the worst part with these episodes? The massive plot holes.
Yes, dragons.
For example, in the Punk Hazard arc, Luffy, Zoro, and Usopp are shocked that dragons exist, even though they literally met one here. And don't even get me started on Zoro cutting
Okay, but nobody remembers it. Nobody's like, man, there was this dragon like 1,000 episodes.
chains in this arc.
No,
despite
nobody
his
remembers
whole
this.
fight with Mr. One later, depending on him learning how to cut metal. So yeah, just do yourself a favor and skip this arc. Next
Okay, I'm
up,
gonna
we've
skip
got
it.
filler episodes 98 and 99. And
Man, this guy looks cool.
these episodes exist purely to stretch out the Alabasta arc, but trust me, you do not need them. Like, do you even remember Rasa? No?
What? I don't
Exactly.
remember. Oh my
If you
god, I
somehow
really don't
do,
remember.
drop a
No,
comment
I remember the umbrella. I remember
below
this.
because you're truly a One Piece super fan. Another skippable episode in the Alabasta arc is episode 102, Ruins and Lost Ways. That said, this one is actually pretty hilarious. Luffy starts
I'm trying-
hallucinating from dehydration.
Man, I remember this episode. This episode's good.
Chopper
This one is
straight
good.
up passes out from the heat, and Zoro tries to stop Luffy, only for them to knock each other out like
Nice.
idiots. When they finally wake up, they somehow stumble into an ancient ruin with a poneglyph. So yeah, it's a
Okay,
fun one.
but this is okay. This is not a okay. You see a poneglyph, so I don't think this is a very filler episode.
Much, but totally
I
skippable as
think the poneglyphs are important to the story.
it's completely filler. Next up, we've got episodes 131 to 135, aka the post-Alabasta
Okay, this
filler
one I
arc.
agree.
This is just 5 standalone filler episodes right after Crocodile gets wrecked and Nico Robin joins the crew. Although you can absolutely skip
lover.
these, there are some cool moments, like Chopper and Robin bonding for the first time,
Aw.
Sanji helping a young Marine cook, and a flashback of how Zoro
Man, look at these guys, man. Those guys are cool.
met Johnny
I
and
wanna,
Yosaku.
I wanna be like this guy in my life.
Zoro literally fights a guy named Dick, so
Oh, no.
maybe that alone makes
She
it worth
cut the
watching.
dick. He cut
Well,
the dick,
yeah,
man.
Probably. Heading into episodes 136 to 138, we have the Goat Island arc,
Okay.
and this one is weirdly divisive. Some people love it, others hate it. Basically, the
This one I
Straw Hats
remember. This one I remember.
land on an island full of goats. Yes, really. And meet an old guy named Zenny, a former debt
Best
collector
One
who
Piece
now
character
dreams of
ever.
becoming a pirate. The crew helps him build a ship while also dealing with some annoying Marines. And it's okay, I guess. Like, there's some
not
dumb
that
moments,
terrible.
like Luffy almost drowning.
But
Again,
there's one good thing about One Piece fillers. They're short. Like Bleach, you have the bounce with 44 episodes. This is a very, very
but
terrible
overall,
journey.
It's at least watchable. And right after the Goat Island arc, we get another filler arc.
Oh.
Episodes 139 to 143, aka the Reluca
Do
Island
I
arc.
remember this
Like,
one?
seriously? 13 episodes of straight filler. Well, Reluca
13
Island
is nothing. Man, Naruto has 100 episodes of filler. Like Sasuke leaves the village and then you have 100 of terrible episodes, terrible fillers. This is the worst fillers ever. So 15 is or 13 is nothing, man. After 100, Naruto against a beetle, Naruto against a tiger, Naruto against a ostrich, Naruto against a kid, Naruto against rice, and then against, I don't know, his depression. And no, it's bad. It's bad.
is run by some ex-pirate turned tyrant, and he's got a scientist, Henzo, studying the mysterious rainbow mist, which swallowed up his childhood friends years ago. And the Straw Hats, being the heroes they are, of course help Henzo out. But fun fact, right at the end of the arc, there's a ship falling from the sky that almost hits the Mary. Why is that a fun fact? Well, because in the 4Kids version of One Piece, this falling ship straight up killed the Straw Hats. No, I'm not even kidding. Check out this video to find out more of the crazy—
Wait, they end. So far, kids, they just end the story.
things 4 kids did. Anyway, plot holes and more filler.
They can
So,
smoke a cigarette, but everybody dies?
skip. Now we get episodes 196 to 206, aka the G8 arc. And yeah, technically it's filler, but I wouldn't skip this one. Why? Well, ask any One Piece fan what their favorite filler arc is, and guess what? They'll probably
man,
say,
who makes those questions? What's your favorite filler? Man, I don't have a favorite filler, man. It's like, what's your favorite type of, I don't know, being beaten by some dude? Where you prefer to be punched? In the belly, in the head? Where? No, man. I just don't like them at all.
after leaving Skypiea,
I like one Bleach filler, the beach episode.
the Straw Hats accidentally land smack in the middle of a marine stronghold that's basically impossible to escape. What follows is absolute chaos, sneaking around, disguises, and Luffy's iconic fourth wall-breaking peace sign. Also, Captain Jonathan is one of the best marine characters in the series.
This guy looks cool.
Dude's actually smart. So yeah, while you can skip
Yeah,
it,
this is
I
rare
highly recommend
for a
watching
marine to be
it.
smart.
It's that good. A not-so-great filler arc, though, is the Ocean's Dream arc, episodes 220 to 224. It's actually based on a One Piece video game.
I don't remember this
So, a
one.
mysterious seahorse erases the Straw Hats' memories of each other,
Okay, this
so
looks
they wake
cool.
up on the Mary totally confused, thinking they're strangers. The only one who isn't affected is Robin,
Yeah, she
and
doesn't
she has
care.
to piece everything together. It's a cool concept, but incredibly annoying after a while.
Yes, I
One
don't
interesting
care about
moment,
this filler.
though, is Luffy versus Zoro, where Zoro slashes Luffy in the exact
Oh my
spot where he
God.
later gets his scar from Aka Inu. So,
Wait, the filler did a foreshadowing. Oh my God. Okay, maybe Oda didn't even did. Okay, maybe Oda hadn't done anything about the scar, and they did before Oda. This is
some fans
something,
actually
man.
think
This
Zoro
is
gave
something.
Luffy his scar because of this scene, which is of course wrong. But yeah, skip. Right after the Ocean's Dream arc, we get straight into episodes 225 to 226.
This is not filler, I think.
AKA the
I
Foxy's
think this is in the
Return
manga.
arc. Yep, you heard that right. Foxy is back. So basically, the Straw Hats rescue Foxy, Porch, and Ham.
Okay, I'm getting man, I'm feeling bad right now. So this guy comes back again. So he has one appearance that's not filler, and then he comes back again, and now it's filler. Oh my God, I hate this character so
From a
much.
storm, only to find out that the sexy Foxy has been hijacked. Foxy, of course, tries to get his crew and ship back, which he does with Luffy's help. But then, in true Foxy fashion, he betrays the Straw Hats immediately after. Shocking, I know. The only good moment? Afro Luffy is back. But
Yeah, he looks
you
cool.
can definitely skip this one.
Yeah,
Next
I'm
up,
not
episodes
gonna watch this just because of her hair.
279 to 283, aka the Ennis Lobby flashback episodes. These are literally just recaps of how and why each Straw Hat joined the crew and decided to follow Luffy.
Okay,
So,
sometimes we forget stuff, so
Just
this is
skip
not
these
bad.
and jump straight into the action at Ennis Lobby as the crew's trying to save Robin. Now
Yeah, the
we've got
best
episodes
episode ever.
291 to 292, and also episode 303, which are these weird filler special episodes that take the Straw Hats back to the Edo period. Zero
What?
connection to the main story, but some people
They
find them
travel back
fun.
in time.
But come on, you're in the middle of the Ennis Lobby arc with some insane fights going on.
Oh, so it's in the middle. I don't remember this. This one I don't remember really well. But man, you can do this. I think this is really bad when you just cut the arc and put a filler in the middle
Like
of
Chopper
it.
literally just
Oh, I
revealed
hate
his
this.
monster point in episode 290, and now you want me to sit through 2 filler episodes for some random historical
Two, okay,
throwback?
that's fine.
Nah,
Bleach
I'd rather
does
stay
way
in the
more than
action.
this.
After Ennis Lobby, we've got episodes 317 to 319.
Three episodes,
the
just.
post-Ennis Lobby specials. Honestly,
Just 3
these
episodes.
are kind of fun and can be a nice little breather after all the heavy stuff that went down in Water 7 and Ennis Lobby. The Yagura episode
Yeah.
with Luffy is
I
surprisingly
don't remember
sad.
this episode.
The Zoro episode is hilarious.
Okay, this is the hottest One Piece character ever, man. Oh my God. Oh, she's so hot. Oh, my heart. Oh, I feel my heart right now getting hot.
Hilarious. Zoro becoming a big brother, doing housework, and dodging the Straw Hats because he's embarrassed? Gold. And the Sanji cooking episode is pretty good too. So yeah, they're skippable, but not a bad watch if you're in the mood for a light break. Leaving Water 7, we move into the Ice Hunter arc, episodes 326 to 335.
Oh no,
Now,
more
some
episodes.
people dig this arc, but others not so much. There are a few cool moments like the main bad guys being bounty hunters,
think I know what this filler is.
the Straw
Oh my
Hats
God, I
fighting
know
to get
this
their
filler.
Jolly Roger back, and Luffy's
know
fight
this
against
filler.
Don Ichino, which was actually pretty decent. But honestly, 10 episodes for a filler arc is way too long. So yeah, I'd say skip
Yeah, this filler
one.
is bad.
Next
This filler
up,
is really
we've got
bad.
episode 366, the Chopperman Special. But hold up, before you get too excited...
No, you're not gonna say anything bad about this.
This isn't the real Chopper. It's a spin-off where we see a superhero called Chopperman, who is of course based around the real Chopper. So yeah, still cool. The rest of the Straw Hats also have their own counterparts, and some of them are villains, like Zorro Killer.
Okay,
It's
this is
basically
okay.
a weird alternate universe episode
like
that
this
doesn't
filler.
add anything to the main story. Alright, we've reached episodes
Nice filler.
382 to 384,
Oh my
and
god,
guess
Nami. What they
It's the
did
Spa
to Nami.
Island arc. After the craziness of the Thriller Bark arc,
Man, they're working, man.
you'd think we're in for a nice break.
No. They're not working yet because at the Fisherman Island, okay, they did something really great, really big with
But
Nami.
nope, Foxy's back. Yeah,
No,
I
fuck
know,
it.
we're all instantly annoyed. However, guess it's
I
not
remember
all bad,
this filler. I remember.
because we get to see how Brooks meshing with
Oh my god, I wanna see Brooke.
the Straw Hats now that he's officially part of the crew, which is kind of fun. But honestly, let's be real. The only thing anyone really remembers from this arc is, well, Nami. Need I say more?
Oh my
So,
god,
skip
they
this
use a lot of money to make a great animation of her boobs.
one, unless you want to see more of Foxy. Now, at episodes 406 and 407, we once again have the Boss Luffy historical special episodes.
The
And I
past.
don't have to say anything other than skip.
Yes, I
Ah,
don't
yes.
I don't
Right in
remember
the
this
middle
one.
of the intense Impel Down arc, we hit episodes 426 to 429. And guess what?
Little East
It's
Blue?
the Little East Blue arc.
What's this?
Just when you're ready to dive deep into the action, this filler arc comes out of nowhere to mess with your flow. These episodes are only there to set up the movie's strong world
Oh my god, I love this movie. Oh my god, I remember this very
and
long
introduce Shiki,
ago.
the main antagonist of the movie.
Very
sure,
long ago
there's a
I
little
watched
bit of nostalgia
this.
when the Straw Hats visit a replica of their hometown.
It's a very
but honestly,
nice movie.
It's just not worth it. Next
But
up,
the movie's
we have
good.
a
The movie's
special
good.
retrospective before Marineford with episodes 457 to 458. These two episodes are basically just recap episodes, where Luffy reflects on his childhood with Ace and their
Yes.
reunion in Alabasta. Then we get a recap of the three admirals being summoned to prepare for the Marineford War, which
Okay, I think this is okay because they're building some tension.
includes clips of their past exploits, though Akainu is of course left out since he's still a mystery. Next
Yes,
up, we've got
my
episode
favorite character.
492. The
Toriko,
strongest
oh my
tag team,
god, this
Luffy
anime,
and
nobody remembers this. Nobody remembers this one.
Toriko. And episode 542,
This is a forgotten
Save
anime.
Chopper. These are special crossover episodes with Toriko, the iconic food-obsessed anime character. If you're into crossover episodes and enjoy Toriko, go ahead and give them a watch.
Okay, I like
But if
crossover
you're
episodes, but I don't care about
here for the
Toriko.
main One Piece story, just skip them. Though, I'll admit, it's always funny watching someone try to eat Chopper. After the epic Fishman Island arc, seriously, good
I want to
job
see Guts in One Piece and Griffith.
for making it through, we've got the Z's Ambition arc between episodes 575 to 578. This is another filler arc, and it only exists to set up One Piece film Z, where basically the Straw Hats run into the Neo Marines, led by Shuzo, a former Marine with a
Nice.
vendetta. So
Nice
if you're going
beard,
to watch
bro.
the movie, you can watch these episodes. Next up, we've got History's Strongest Collab. No, literally, that's the title of episode 590. It's a crossover between One Piece
I don't know why they think like they can put Toriko besides Goku and Luffy and like, oh my god, the three legends are here. Man, Goku, Luffy, and fucking Toriko. Nobody cares about Toriko. So it's not, they're not in the same
and Dragon
league. Come
Ball
on.
Z, which is, of course, iconic.
Two of the biggest selling mangas of the history and this dude.
With Luffy, Toriko, and Goku in a tournament where they're all battling for the world's most delicious piece of meat. Sounds
Yeah,
about
that makes
right,
sense.
right? Meanwhile, Zoro, Vegeta, and Zebra are just fighting throughout the
Zebra.
entire episode. So if
The name
you're
of
into
the guy is
crossover filler
Zebra.
episodes, this one's for you, but if you're just trying to stick to the main story, you can easily skip it. After
Yes.
Punk Hazard and capturing Caesar, we get the Caesar retrieval filler arc in episodes 626 to 628.
Wait, this is
The
filler?
Straw Hats are trying to get Caesar Clown to dress Rosa, but guess what? He
I
gets
love
kidnapped
Caesar, I
off
have
their
to say
ship.
this.
And while Caesar's not exactly anyone's favorite person,
My
Luffy
god, I remember this filler. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. This filler is
Law
bad.
have to team up to get him back. But here's the thing. This arc is really bad. Like,
Bad.
Luffy and Law literally
Terrible.
are up against the wall against this guy. Like, seriously? This was so annoying to watch. Although, we do get to see one of the Kung Fu Dugong's Luffy befriended back in Alabasta.
Oh,
And
they're
this
so
little guy
cute.
is now also a pirate and have even learned hockey. But yeah, skip. After
What?
over 100
What? The little creature knows hockey.
episodes of No Fillers, we get the Silvermine arc from episodes 747 to 750
My
right
God.
after Dressrosa. And this arc serves almost entirely as a prelude to the One Piece Gold movie. So if you're planning on watching the movie, this arc
I think
might
this
be
movie is
worth it.
good. I
Otherwise,
didn't
it's
watch
just
it,
straight
so
up filler.
I don't know.
That said, if you're a fan of Bartolomeo, and who isn't, these episodes might actually
I'm not
be
a fan of this guy. I think he's cool, but I'm not a
fun.
fan of
Right
Bartolomeo. I think they have, when you have Ace and Law and Sabo and Dragon, I don't care about Bartolomeo. Oh,
After
sorry.
the Zoe arc, we get episodes 780 to 782, which cover the Marine Rookie arc during their journey to Whole Cake Island.
I'm a fan of the rabbit.
So what happens here? Well, Luffy of course eats the entire food supply on their way to save Sanji, so the crew ends up raiding a Marine base to restock. Now, it's kind of interesting seeing what life is like for the Marines in this arc, but here's
Oh,
the
cute.
thing. Luffy once again struggles way too much against these weak antagonists. It makes him look much weaker than usual, which is honestly
Man.
just frustrating. Now,
He had defeated Doflamingo like before this. So after fighting Doflamingo, this filler character there, that filler character, come on, man.
now in the middle of
Come
the
on,
Wano
this is
arc,
not fair.
we hit episodes 895 to 896 with the Cedra Guild arc. Yeah, I know, it's frustrating when a filler arc gets tossed in out of nowhere,
What
especially
futuristic.
during the intensity of Wano. But it's because the One Piece Stampede movie was coming out.
Yeah,
but
they
although
love
we all
to
just
put-
skipped it, right?
They love to put some ads for a movie.
There's one thing that you might want to stick around for. That thing, or rather person, is Boa Hancock.
She's
Come on,
there?
anytime Hancock is on screen, it's worth watching.
Yes.
Episode 907 is the 20th anniversary special episode, and it's a pretty wild one. In this alternate universe, Luffy's pirate journey is retold with some major differences. For example, Garp is a pirate instead of a marine.
Nice.
Weird, right? Also, Luffy meets a character named Anne, who was actually Oda's second attempt at creating a Nami-like
Man.
character, which is pretty
Man. Come on, bro. This is like Dragon Ball. You just put different colors.
cool.
Like-
But yeah, it's a special episode right in the middle of Wano, so skip.
Yeah,
Now,
this one,
episodes 1029 to 1030, which are the Utah's past episodes, and they're part of the setup for One Piece Film Red. But you're crazy if you watch these episodes.
Yes.
Why? Like, the episode before, we saw Luffy versus Kaido. So I
My
don't want to have
God,
an
great,
episode where
great
the Straw Hats
animation.
discuss that they
I haven't watched this yet. Oh my God, I want to watch this episode so
want to go to
much.
Utah's concert. So, definitely skip.
Yes,
Now, finally,
I'm in the beginning of one of.
episode 1084, Time to Depart, which is the
Spoilers
last
to me!
filler episode at the moment. But this is exactly what you want from filler episodes. Because right before the Straw Hats set sail from Wano, they all say their goodbyes to their comrades.
Yes, let's
Luffy
go.
meets with the 9 Red Scabbards, the Mink Tribe, and Tama one last time. Meanwhile, Zoro visits
Zoro's
the graves of
drinking.
Yasui and Pedro, and Sanji does his own little farewell by
Oh no! I think this is spoiler to me. I don't know.
selling the last of his soba in the flower capital.
No, I'm gonna stop I'm gonna stop right here. No, I'm getting spoilers. Come on.